Hey, welcome to SXC2K17 from Adelaide, Australia. We're kicking off with melee pools on this sunny Saturday morning. It's still morning, right?
Yeah, I would say it's still morning.
It's not morning, or it's still just morning back home as well. Weird, like Adelaide Central Time, half an hour different from Sydney time.
Alright, but up first we got some melee pools action. We got Jamwa versus Allens, just getting in some warm-ups before they get started, and then we're good to go.
The rare nest sighting from Jamwa with the meat tag. It's come over from Melbourne. We got Allens, who is a local. I think I was talking to Jack, and Allens is formerly a Brawl player. That's kind of where he made his name. Is that right?
Yeah. So he's a local old school Brawl player, known for his Donkey Kong actually, and you might even see him play it in this match today. If Jamwa and Allens are feeling cheeky enough, I guess. Because
Jamwa is also a Brawl player.
Yeah.
So I imagine they'd know each other from the Brawl days.
Yeah, they do. They've gone back and forth for a long time.
Jamie being a Lucas main, for all you trivia heads. Write it down in your little notebook.
All right, we're getting into the first match. So, Jamwa on the Ness. And Alan's playing Fox for the first game, and he's gone to FD, which is pretty understandable. Fox is a pretty good character.
He's really strong on FD, but Ness actually has a chain grab and like crazy up air strings on Fox, but mostly only on FD. It's much harder for Ness to follow up on platforms with those combos.
Yeah.
So we can already see those up throws are turning into quite a bit of percent.
Yeah, it's pretty hard for like sometimes you can't and just like run away from Ness most of the time, but Jamie's actually like pretty aggressive and pretty proactive in like the way he plays.
Using the double jump cancel forward air to close down space, or back air, or as you see down air.
That's pretty much like his main goal, I guess, would be to go for those and then see what he gets after that. So Alan's finally getting something started though. Racked on 75%, and he's got a cute edge guard going. That was really great to dip down that low with a shine. He actually mixed up Jamie a little bit. Didn't think he was going to drop all the way and maybe double jump, but cleans up.
Ness's double jump is weird and kind of crappy, so.
Yeah.
Oh dear, he gets grabbed.
Oh, this is rough. This is rough. You gotta have some good DI. He actually gets out, but lands with the aerial. Sometimes you don't really want to be doing that.
It's a like classic kind of fear moment when you're down and you're just like, oh, I gotta do something, they're gonna hit me, so you throw out an aerial. So Alan's face doesn't look scared, but that was meant to be an up smash there. It's actually really hard to challenge Ness as Fox in a lot of situations because his moves are quite disjointed. You just, like, really back air is probably your best bet if you want to do that. And there we see a back air. But because of Ness's weird double jump cancel stuff, sometimes it's a bit scary to do that. Especially because Jamie's like, kind of mixing up, going forward and going back. I reckon that up air just missed for all you great SDIers out there. That was just a bad up air. Ness didn't really move anywhere. We got a tight battle. I think Allens and these guys are pretty close to both being seeded to just make it into bracket today. So it's a pretty important match for both of them. Because if the winner kind of follow their seed, they should make it into bracket to play tomorrow. Ooh, Sai being out of the corner. Man, it's actually horrible in this room right now. I feel I'm not looking forward to playing later. It's like really nice outside, but it's super humid and sticky because someone's just put 100 nerds in this room and forgotten to install air conditioning. I'm upset. It rained last night and it was like super horrible, so just at least it's dry today, but ugh. Not looking forward to, like, by the end of Sunday what it's going to feel like in here. I'm also going to pull a scar and eat. So I hope you guys like eating sounds. Ooh, good DI. And Jamie just like walks in and does no edge guard. And now he's dead. Like that should have been his stock if he just stayed on the ledge.
Alan's really turned this around though.
Yeah. While you were gone, I got in my opportunity to complain about how sticky it is in here already.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Oh no, Jamie, what are you doing?
Oh!
Ooh, great shine as well.
That's going to be it.
I think he might have been invulnerable, like good knowledge knowing that because he was invulnerable, he didn't have to worry about getting hit by the up B. He could just shine him.
Yeah, really smart, actually.
And that's actually one of Jamie's best stages. I think he's definitely counterpicked me there multiple times. These kids think it is. Best of 5 in pools.
Damn.
Ooh, the dock.
Alright.
Dreamland?
Yeah, I've been hearing Jamie's been feeling a bit more the dock lately over his signature Ness, which is fair enough. I think dock is a little bit better than
Ness sucks. Unfortunately. Especially against
oh no! It's over! This is gonna be great for Jammer because he's definitely one of those players where he's off of people's little mistakes.
Loves to get in your head, mess with you.
Oh, okay. Kind of like risky to like wave dash forward from the ledge there. Oh, great up B and a shield. So quick, so invincible.
I don't think Jammer doesn't do the up B cancel, does he? I've never seen him.
Oh no, I've seen him do it. He can do it. He's pretty actually proficient in it. He just doesn't actually get it much. I guess he needs to get used to it. Just like again. Oh. Cape didn't quite hit just yet and gets caught with the back air.
Yeah, maybe the Fox is probably still invulnerable, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's always very scary to challenge Fox. But Allen's looks like he's bringing this one back, especially if Jamie keeps doing up Bs.
Not what you want there. Not what you want there.
I think you can you got to DI further out than that.
Yeah. I think that's definitely the way to go. Oh, great platform movement from Jamwa, using that waveland. Doc's nice and floaty for it. Oh, he had the read, but Allen's a little too smart. Hits him with that air dodge. You can see he played Brawl.
Air dodge is pretty useful, especially when you
There we go. There was the up B cancel.
If you can get to a platform with an air dodge like that, especially against slow characters, it's a good option. Oh, he's dead.
Oh no.
Dole.
That's such a good voice line. So now Jamwa's actually playing really defensively, just popping out these kills.
I can't blame him when Allen just goes and stands on the platform. Like
he got a Phantom hit there, but he still like continued the combo. Oh, what's happening?
There's some real custom stuff with that down air.
That cape was pretty custom too. He didn't actually get anything from it. All right, where are we going? Allen's is just content to just sit in the corner, and as soon as he like ran forward, he got caught up with the up tilt from Doc. It's actually one of those like really good like forward hitbox moves, but you don't see it often, like the way Jamwa uses it.
I think it's one of those things that maybe 5 years ago you saw a lot more of that kind of move, but now players want to move so much.
Yeah.
It's hard to fit in an up tilt unless you can do pivot up tilts.
That was pretty rough there for Jamwa, actually, like dying at night. He died at like 90% off the top. Just like a couple up airs will do that to you. Fox just really good at carrying Doc off the top. Jamie with all the center stage at the moment. Allen's one of those like people who will like play really like. There we go.
Jamie with a little smirk. That's his laugh as well. That's a very Jamie, like
It's because I'm housing him and just like in constant contact with the cheeky Jamie. All right, though. It's like third and final game for this one now. Actually gone down to the wire. Wonder where we're going to go. Probably, yeah, Stadium, I would assume, is the right choice for any Fox.
Ready?
Yeah, this is a good, like, kind of if in doubt, especially with the transformations.
Whoa! Look at all that damage. That's one way to get a punish. Jamie's playing really well right now. That cape, he probably could have just like popped an air out and done like got a similar thing, but I guess he wanted like a reset situation. Oh. Jamwa's light shield usage is actually like one of the best I've seen.
Especially playing a character like, I guess playing Ness.
Yeah,
you don't have that many tools out of shield.
Yeah, truly. Like, Ness is just like you're in shield, and also like his shield's really weak, so either you get poked or you can't do anything out of shield, so it's like you just get hit eventually. Oh, missed the up D cancel though. He wanted to get turnaround up. Oh, what is this combo? No.
Oh.
What? What's he doing? Jamwa's insane.
Big brain stuff.
Yeah. He like caught Alan's jumping out with up B of all moves. I guess it's like Doc's quickest option, so you could like a spacey would have shined, but Doc got up B.
Yeah, but you could see that Alan's actually was able to come down and punish him. So even though it looked cool, it was a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
Pills.
Oh no! Oh no! What's he doing?
Down 100%. I almost feel like Alan's almost wants to play this transformation. Like, take advantage because Fox is. Look at, if he can get a solid hit on Doc, he can take that really to town. If he, especially if you get him against a wall.
The problem is, right, is that Alan's was caught like against the rock to begin with, and so there's no real way to like get Doc to come to you in that situation. So he's like, well, I'll just space a back air, see what happens. Alan's just done really well so far. He's just gotten his straight hits, and he's built up like almost 80%. Yeah, that's gonna do it though. Jamie loves pummeling as well. That's one thing I love about Jamie. He's just like always goes for the pummels. Oh, that cape would have worked almost. Oh my god, that killed?
Yeah, let's go, Stadium
Let's
Fox.
go, Stadium. Can we ban this stage already? If we're switching to NTSC, can we just get rid of this stage as well? I mean, we modded all the Wii's, so can we just like take this out of the game?
Frozen Stadium.
Frozen Stadium's not good enough yet. Camera needs to be fixed still.
Yeah. Alright, it like moves during the transformations, even though it's frozen.
No, it just has the it has the transformation camera angle, so it's
Yeah.
really far out.
Yeah.
At all times, which is a shame because I actually love Stadium's camera. It's like really dramatic. It's like really close range when you move close to each other. That's like one underrated thing people don't actually take much notice of in Melee. Just like the camera.
The camera is terrible.
No, the camera's great. It does
It
like
moves
the
way
best
too
job
much.
it can.
Maybe. I guess it's better than like all the other Smash game cameras though.
Yeah,
so.
I agree with that. Like, if I'm playing Brawl, I'm just like, I have to get right up against the screen because everything's so far away. Oh my god, that was so smart by Alan. That's gonna do it though.
Damn.
Hey,
Jamie not looking pleased.
yeah, pretty rough. That transformation gimmick at the end by Alan's is really good. So up next, we're gonna have Zaya versus Cammy, it seems. So they're gonna be stepping up to the plate very soon. Thank you all for tuning in so early in the morning. It's 11:30 here in lovely Adelaide. So yeah, Cammy coming from ACT, and Zai, I think he's Sydney, right?
No, he's a Melbourne boy.
Oh, he's Melbourne, right?
But he's from Darwin originally, actually.
Ah, okay, that's probably why
Started
I
out
haven't
playing
seen
net
him.
play in Darwin or somewhere in the NT. I assume Darwin.
I see.
And then he moved down to Melbourne at like the start of this yearish or sometime during last year. So he hasn't been down in Melbourne for too long, but he's a Melbourne boy now.
Hell yeah. I mean, you may as well claim another.
Yeah.
You claimed SD, you get to claim everyone else.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like there's anyone in Darwin to claim him anyway.
Yeah, that's true. There's like a small Project M scene, I'm pretty sure. But we don't talk about those savage lands.
Yeah. That game's banned.
Everywhere, universally. In fact, Nintendo already has like Men in Black coming to the stream, just ready to shut us down because we mentioned
Just said it, yeah.
Yeah, we just said it.
We acknowledged his existence.
Yeah.
I saw some headline on my Facebook feed today or something, and someone like posted like, there's a new Smash 4 mod with wave dashing, and I'm like, oh no, not Project M 2.0.
Oh my god. Alright, so Vic Boy versus ACT Boy.
Now give him the NT. Do you even have an NT?
I do actually.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, I don't think I do. Never. Sorry, Northern Territory.
Fuck the Northern Territory. I'm gonna talk trash about the NT until they show up to speak for themselves.
That's true. Well, I mean, they have to exist first. Anyway, so game one, Cammy, known for his Yoshi. He's actually been stepping up his Yoshi quite a lot lately. Last time I played him was at OHN, and he's actually, like, I feel Falco annihilates Yoshi, but he plays pretty well. And against Fox, you have a little bit more room to do a bit more things. You don't have to worry about having to parry every laser every 2 seconds, so you have to move a bit more. But Zaya cleaning up with the up air, I mean, even in PAL, that'll kill at like 100.
Yeah, with the heavier Yoshi.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss heavy Yoshi. He was a trooper, but I don't think, it seems like Cammy won't because he just tried for that down air on the shield. That down air does like 44% of all hits in NTSC. It's insane.
It's like 22 in power or something, or 32?
Yeah, it's so weak in power.
Yeah. And Zai's getting away with like just throwing aerials at Cammy. That's often pretty like
Suboptimal.
Yeah, Cammy needs to step up his platform movement and shield drops to punish Zai for doing that, and his crouch cancels and parries. Like this, Yoshi has so many tools against like especially approaching nairs.
That was really good by Cam. Oh no! So that's the one thing you can't really do against Fox is like you can't really rise from the ledge with a jump. Even though you do have the double jump harbor, if you like try and rise from the ledge with an aerial, it's over. Like that's just your stock gone. It's like never really a good situation to do that unless you're gonna get to the platform really quickly. In which case,
that's what you should be looking for is like a waveland or something like that.
Oh, really good egg roll. Ah, he went for the egg lay in the corner, but didn't get anything off of it.
Getting messed up.
I don't know why. That's
got
it.
him.
Yeah. Fair enough. Keeps it simple. Zai takes the first game.
That was like so close to not being enough that back air though. Like.
Yeah. Well, if with enough SDI, he could have made it back, but pretty rough for Cammy in the first game. It seems like, yeah, maybe he's just way more experienced than Falco. So going to FOD, we'll have to see his platform movement on the stage.
Yeah, Falco's tool in this matchup is really laser, whereas Fox is just, even though Yoshi can do amazing things on platforms, and Fox is just so much faster still.
Yeah, well, just the fact that Shine exists kind of invalidates a lot of Yoshi. And Fox has so much like mix-up potential with his like aerials that you can invalidate parries if you're really good enough, but like Zai isn't even really doing much of that, and Cammy's still just like not getting. Oh no! Yeah. Oh no! And the worst part is that he faced the other way when he got hit, so he couldn't even like air dodge back or like SDI back.
Actually, did he put out the aerial too? No, I'm surprised that normally you can double jump armor through up B. That's a thing that Yoshi players do.
I think he got hit from the ledge.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me.
There we go.
Up air might have killed, not sure.
Or nair at least to send him off stage.
Cammy's doing a lot of these down beats to get like back to stage, but this isn't really working at all. He needs to just like use his double jump to get down instead of
oh, not again.
He's just he's a bit slow with his invincibility, it seems. Cammy's he's just had like some bad Yoshi moments. Oh no! When you get the wave land, sorry, the wave shine grab, it should never happen, but sometimes it will happen, and Yoshi's like heavy enough. Nice. Zai's just keeping it really simple. He's just like abusing the fact that he's playing Fox and just like, okay, I've got a lot of time to get these follow-ups. I got a lot of time to like take my time spacing around Yoshi. I don't need to go in all the time. And like against Cammy, it seems like that's working. Cammy seems to be used to just like someone on top of him all the time.
Are you saying Zai's lame?
He's just making his spots well.
Yeah, he
is
doing a really good job.
Like he's not like going super hard, but he is just like pressuring him. Like, oh my god, okay, that was good. That was good.
But yeah, it's that implied. He's gone in a couple of times, just enough to make sure Cammy's aware.
That's gonna be it. 2-0 to Zai.
So clean, looking real good there, Zai.
All right.
A real strong standard Fox stuff. Lots of back airs. It's a really good way to deal with lower tier characters.
Yeah, back air's so good. From the same pool as Allens and Jamwa, we're going to have Ollie versus Allen. So this is a local matchup. Both pretty old school players. And they'll be stepping up to the plate real soon. I might have to herd. Looks like they're making their way over now. So we'll get them on stream.
Cats over here.
Yeah.
Or not. Kai's gone to herd some cats. Poor Kai. Too many things to do. Now we're going to have a different match from the sounds of things. Because one of Ollie or Allen's is currently engaged in a different game. Whew. It's getting toasty.
Yeah, it is. It's getting really warm in the venue at the moment.
Gross.
It's just the weather in Adelaide. It's kind of warm still, but we just had like some wet conditions over the last few days, and so humidity is up a little bit.
I feel like it's not that humid outside right now. It's just the room never got dehumidified last night after that rain.
Yeah. Okay, so Ollie is going to still play, but we're going to have Saucy playing him.
Let's go Saucy.
Let's go Saucy.
Full bias. Let's go big. So we're going to see Ollie's Sheik.
Yeah.
I did not know Ollie had a Sheik.
Ollie's had a Sheik for quite some time. It's just that, like, it's just that he's one of those, like, old school players where when he came back and he tried to play his, like, spacies, just, like, he couldn't really keep up. And he also didn't have the consistency. So Sheik makes it much more sense for Ollie's perspective. And as well as, because of that, it's like, he doesn't have to worry about, like, being super on point all the time. He can, if he gets edge guards, then it's like, well, I'm doing my job as a Sheik player, you know? But that job is a little harder as a spacey, I would say. And with UCF as well, it should, like, assist him a little bit.
Yeah, the shield drops are a big part of the Sheik game, and not having to worry about, like, hitting the angle absolutely precisely with the right amount of momentum to hit, like, the notch exactly. Whatever.
Exactly.
Ooh. Notch cancel slide B there from Saucy during the hand walls. That's nice.
Hell yeah. I love Saucy's edge cancels. They're good fun.
I'm a big fan of his ball jump down airs.
If you're subscribed to Don B, to Melee Don B on Twitch, please hit us up with Donny Sauce in chat right now. I need that.
Is that the one with the gun?
Yeah, it's
okay.
the saucy gun.
Not yet. You gotta wait for him to, like, start dropping stocks. Then we get the gun out.
You're right. Alright, so I think Saucy is the favorite to take this because I really believe that Ollie is just super, not rusty, but just really, like, Falco's his weak matchup. So he's really prone to, like, get overwhelmed and stuff. So if Saucy, like, just has the right pressure, he'll be able to annihilate Ollie pretty well.
Especially with the way Falco can use laser to really safely set up a lot of pressure. May not be as fast as Fox, but often it's like if you're a little bit off, laser is the thing that really throws you the most.
Yeah.
Like if you're rusty or having a bad day.
Alright, off stage. Great air dodge by Ollie to come back. Doesn't want to use that up B just yet. Yeah, that's a better situation to go for the up B. You want to have, like, the option to go to the platform if you need. Keeps the other guy guessing, but quick auto cancel bear out of shield will do it for Saucy. Pulls ahead.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, he gets a power hitbox as well. A great spot dodge. So yeah, Ollie's just, he's like, his defensive game is just not too hard. Like, he's really good at moving, really good at spacing himself, but, like, when someone's on top of him, it's really hard for him to get out.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big thing, especially with a scene that's a bit smaller. There's not as many really good players with really good punish games.
Yeah.
Our defensive game tends to be lacking. That's the big thing I've noticed playing overseas, is that everyone's defensive games are so much better.
No, nobody can do aerials on shield anymore, dude. What happened to that?
Yeah.
Those days are gone. This is 2017. Doing an aerial on shield against any spacey, it's over. A little late on that needle, but, like, he obs it anyway. Hey, there we go.
But that's it. That would have just killed that
That
up
would have
air
just killed
in
him.
NTC. Pretty much,
Like,
right?
oh, it looked cool to, like, do up air into forward air and power and all, but, like, NTSC's all business. All right, here we go. Down throw, tech chase. Ollie's actually pretty decent at it, and, like, even if he doesn't get it, really good at like, positioning himself afterwards.
Yeah, like that dash dance he did into the short hop back air was really good. But Saucy was only at 30% when the back air hit, so he couldn't really follow up properly because it didn't knock down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Just an awareness of, I guess, the percents.
Yeah, see, Ollie will just, like, do rolls and, like buffered options out of shield instead of... I've never seen him actually, like, go for nair out of shield once. Like, even in this set, like, he just doesn't do it for whatever reason. He's just, like, he's not confident in it, but it's pretty easy. And, almost Matt Dodd zebbed him. He went for it. He could have actually just gone off. That's over. Oh, no! Hit us up with the Donny Saucy chat. Saucy gun.
Saucy.
Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing?
Playing with his food.
Yeah. Yes. No, I do that all the time. That up smash is, like, legit. All right. Well, game 1 to Saucy.
Hit Ollie with the Donny sauce. That SD.
Oh, no. Looking rough for Ollie at the moment.
How good is it that Saucy's Twitter is Saucy lol?
I love it.
What a nerd. I don't think he even plays League of Legends anymore.
No, definitely not. Alright, so Dreamland. Personally, as a Falco, I don't mind this stage versus Sheik. Gives me a lot of room to work with like my movement and such. But obviously, pretty good for like Ollie living a lot longer. Even though I never really felt like he'd live for like... He just kind of got...
He didn't live very long then.
No. Alright.
It's like... Thanks for your thought, Kai, but I'm going to DI off the stage for this forward smash to make you feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
He probably heard you. It's like, haha.
No, I actually did testing the other day, and I was like playing on... He's going to break it back, okay. I did testing the other day, and that banner actually does a really good job at like isolating sound, so...
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the match. So yeah, Ollie actually did a really good job cleaning out other stuff, but now he's just kind of getting comboed on the platform really hard. Hasn't had a chance to like come down. He really uses like his aerials a lot to like get rid of Falco instead of like taking the laser then doing like a forward tilt or like doing like power shielding him or anything. Oh, two bad trades, bad clanks. Tried for that really quick short hop forward air, but got a forward smash instead.
Interesting.
Hey, I like that up smash. This is really even now. Ollie's looking a bit more comfortable. He's not getting overwhelmed like he was in the first game.
That extra little bit of space maybe is coming in handy. Oh, where are you going, Ollie?
What's he doing? He tried to go for a fair there, and I imagine he just like hit up and C6 instead. But now he just like lost a stock for no reason. Even though he eventually picked it up, he just lost it for no reason. All right, here we go. Down throw. I like the dash dance. He went under the laser with that down smash too. Ollie's got a lot of like old school like smarts. You know, he's like basic stuff and basic answers, but that's all you need sometimes. As Sheik especially.
Yeah, well, I mean, she doesn't like just given the nature of her movement, she just doesn't have that many crazy tricks. Apart from like shield drops are really her new school thing. It's not like she can't really do insane wavelands because she doesn't move fast enough in the air anyway.
Nice tech chase. Hey, I like that. He charges the needles up in the air. You can't let those go. You could like all you need to do was like fire another needle or like down smash at the ledge.
It's funny, like old school players often, they're meant to be clutch in those kind of situations, but sometimes that rust, if they haven't been playing as much, they're just not quite as clean and they get a little bit stuck and he couldn't grab the ledge.
Yeah, alright, here we go. He gets a back throw. Good situation for any Sheik. I think you want to jump cut to grab there.
Maybe full hopper, nah, certainly did not work out. Ugh, that's so bad. Go from your edge guard to now you're down. You still got to clean up this stock, which I mean, shouldn't be too difficult, but all this bonus percent, real painful. Being a painful, no forward air, no good. But like, let's Saucy back. Ollie has kind of choked it up this game a little bit. I feel like he should have already closed it out. He nailed those edge guards, easy edge guard opportunities that he had. Hey, that's melee. Oh, where are you? Why are you on stage? I don't know why Saucy didn't just kill him. Ooh, great Tomahawk shine grab. You can see him fishing. Saucy was definitely looking for some kind of cheeky spike. Ooh. Maybe fast fell like a little bit too early or held it too long and went past the ledge. And it's game to Saucy. Not all over for Ollie. This is a round robin pool, so plenty more matches for him to redeem himself. Zai's coming back. Saucy's complaining that you can't hit wall jump dares on Sheik. Sounds like a soft. It's making excuses. Should have gone for it. Stream loves Zai, right? That's why we brought him back. Kai's abandoned me. So I'm just gonna talk to myself. Yo, it's Scraddles. I get some Fox Dittos up in here. I wonder what Dr. PJ means. zero idea what Dr. PJ is. Zai's blue. Dr. PJ. And Scraddles is adjusting his telling Zai that he's missing his like little cushion thing. Wants him to be jealous or something, I guess. Get his mind off the melee and onto the chair.
Alright, I returned. There was a little Smash 4 stream hiccup, but we're all good now. So yeah, we got Scraddles versus Zai now. So we'll see. Interesting to see how this one goes.
Zai is still from Vic, in case you've only just tuned in. Missed his first
still
match on
Vic,
screen.
Still from Vic.
Yep. Scraddles is a local boy.
Locals.
Member of the infamous Dice crew.
The infamous, the notorious.
Mm.
Ah, so Zai's blue, okay.
Yeah, Zai is blue.
I was like confused for the moment, but I understand now.
I'm not sure if Zai is slouching or if he's short, or if it's both. I think it's both.
Possibly. I think, yeah, definitely both. Alright, looks like we've got a bit of control of things going on. Just doing a quick warm-up, but should be getting into it real soon.
Ooh, let's go, Zai. Wave landing on Randall. You're cool. Aww. Let me down, Zai. Alright, looks like we're ready to go.
Man, Zai's big chillin' right now. Look at him, he's comfy as
He's like,
heck.
that's getting on. I think he can hear me.
Alright, so we got the Zai fan club in the background. We got Saucy cheering on his boy.
Zai has a lot of big fans.
Big fans in the crowd. When Sora gets partnered on, wait, I assume he is already, but I should make a big fan emote for sure. All right, so Scraddles, after a really good start already, a lot of good pressure cornering Zai there. Nah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Slide off.
I like the slide off stuff. Man, people are like so good at that now. Like I miss the days when it was just like, man, I was the only one doing that shit. But then it's but now everyone's doing it. It's really good to see as well, because like it feels like these days people are less concerned about like just trying to beat everyone at a tournament or like trying to just win the tournament, and just more concerned about like exploring the game and just trying to like get good at the game.
Yeah.
It's good to see. I like it. I like seeing crazy stuff in Melee.
If we do the best thing for the situation that they're in at the... Oh, just a little bit slow.
Oh, great pressure. Is that double here the up air? Keep him in shield stun. Really good recovery from Scraddles. Zai was just kind of caught mucking around with his movement, but gets cleaned up again. Scraddle's not looking too good. I think he's just going to look for... Yeah. I'm like, he's going to look for after up air now. He's going to catch him in shield, and that would be the stock.
Zai not able to SDI out. Goodbye, fly guy, shy guy, whatever. Don't at me. Oh, what? That was meant to be a back air, surely. It's kind of working out, though.
I don't, like... I think if Scraddle's side beat at the ledge, that down air would have been great, but he was a bit too high for that. Oh, I like that decision.
Yeah.
Hey, and the crouch cancel. But he gets a jump. He gets a dash grab, and so he gets shined on wake up. Bit of sloppy movement from Scraddles. He didn't get the position for the up air, and he's copping a lot of damage for it.
Ooh,
nice. Love seeing that. Fox has such good like aerial momentum that it's really great to like watch that happen. Oh, just barely missed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout outs to NTSC.
Oh no!
No.
Don't do, okay,
Ooh,
great
wall
job.
jump.
That was really good. Most players would have just like tried to hop up and do an up B, but the invisibility from the wall jump saved him.
Yeah, he was very dead otherwise.
Uh-oh. Caught out of shield there. Scraddle's taking a bit of damage where he didn't really need to.
I was a little bit afraid. Lots of nairs. Doesn't even do the one that covers the ledge, but...
Scraddle's is just caught in his movement too much right now.
It's a classic Fox Ditto thing, I think. Or the crouch cancel.
Alright. So this is still surprisingly even. Zai took a pretty early lead, but now he's just like stuck on his last stock. Against the Dice Boys, Scraddles.
Everyone's throwing up smashes around.
Nice.
Oh, good DI though.
Yeah, it was really good. He went so far, and Scraddles didn't have like the dash jump to follow up. He could have come up with a bair there. That would have probably cleaned it up. Oh no, you can't get too greedy there.
How come that like every time I do that up air, it hits like the second hit. Maybe he's just doing them too early. He needs to wait so that it shield pokes better.
This is really close now.
I'm scared.
He went for the swanton bomb, dude. Careful, careful. Hey! The pivot up smash Scraddle's going to take the first game. That was really close. And super clutch from Scraddles. Oh, no.
Gross.
Well, at least they can laugh it off, man. At least they can laugh it off.
Zai's doing some soul searching though.
No, I know.
Look at this.
It's like,
What's the roof look?
What do I do?
He's
now?
like, do I go to FD? Am I that guy?
How does the roof look?
He's like that guy. Dude, it's like thatched or something. What's this? What's going on with the roof?
It's just an old building. Alright, so he's going to go FD though.
Gets 2 grabs and then misses the slide DI behind. Ooh, ends that one early.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what happened? Did the cut out for them as well, did it?
Yeah, so it's on the capture card.
Ooh, thank you, Black Magic.
Yeah. It's just it would have just conked out, but these guys are just good to just continue playing. Seems. Oh no, he has no jump either, so yeah, that's over.
Weird. Zai just yelling shit. Good tech chase.
Scraddles making the most out of the stock. Oh! Playing with the edge guard? He jumped too early.
Yeah.
He jumped too early from the ledge.
Needed to grab the ledge later probably, so he had a little bit more vulnerability. I think that was part of why he got off too soon.
Oh no.
It's one way to get away.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? Use that day zero. Use that day zero option.
Just a jump cancel grab or something.
Man, this is rough for Scraddles. Like, he had such a legendary stock, and now he just cannot kill him.
Yeah.
All right, catches the tech back on the soft net, cleans up the stock. Good movement from Scraddles as well. He's a little more confident.
Speaking of catching the tech away, Zai's got those 2.
Yeet.
Dab on him.
With that forward air. Is this working?
Oh, I would have totally covered. I wanted that, that tech in place. I was just waiting for it to be covered, but Zai chose the conservative option.
Oh no! When you go for the grab and an up tilt on the other side hits you.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Alright, Scraddles is moving a little bit better right now. He had the right idea to go for that down tilt and then cover. Oh, okay. His instincts prevailing. Scraddles starting to even it up after a pretty scrappy start.
This has been a scrappy couple games so far. Ooh, no shine. Chooses to continue that. I think Fox. Ooh.
He's gonna live.
What? Dash attack. Oh no!
Oh, that's so annoying. That's okay. So pretty bad side B there from Scraddles, and so Zai's gonna pick that one up any day of the week.
Ooh, goes for a nair.
I mean, with the right DI, that would have led into something, but Zai just went all the way across. Oh no. That drill on shield, not good. Zai starting to make the most out of his counter pick.
Or not. Oh.
I mean, there were better options there than up smash, honestly. He could have gone for a back air or just shine him on his way back, but Zai starting to move and groove, popping in some moonwalks for the fans, but some pretty poor DI is going to do it. Scraddles copping a fat back air, and Zai evening it up.
The way Zai used his a little bit of drift out and then back in with that back air to maximize the disjoint, covered the ledge, covered that angle really well. I wonder if Scraddles had some slightly higher angle that might have still got him to the ledge, but there certainly weren't many options for him there.
No. All right, so we're going to Battlefield. Yeah, this is definitely Scraddles' proving ground. He's had a lot of good sets on here. I think this is his best stage, in my opinion. As a SA local, I would say this is his best stage. He's taken me to many close games on this one.
It's interesting because the Fox Falco matchup, oh my god, these back airs got him.
I think Battlefield and Dreamland are his better stages.
Like the space and the three platforms. Doesn't shock me.
So a lot of cute movement there from Scraddles, but he doesn't actually get anything. That's like one of the weird things that can just happen in Fox Dittos is like you're both trying to feel each other out too hard, and so neither of you gets anything. Oh my god, he actually got the tech. Okay. Some sloppy movement from Zai. Gets caught like spot dodging in the middle of the stage.
Quite possibly accidental, but...
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that full hop down there was not great, but Zai still making it work though. Hey, that was such a late hitting back air as well. I didn't think it would hit.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, I guess just because of the weird, like, side B sometimes is really weird.
Yeah. Good coverage from Scraddles.
Gets him to the corner, but kind of like looks a bit scared, a bit tentative, retreated before Zai even tried to make a move out of the corner.
Zai dipped a bit low there as well. He could have cleaned it up really quickly, but... Hey, that was good.
Big back air.
Alright, Scraddles coming alive now. Doesn't get that shine though. Pretty rough when that happens. You like overshoot your down air too much, and so you just have to like, well... Like being able to just react to when you want to shine or not is like pretty like underrated ability. Oh, that back air there would have been perfect, but Scraddles hesitates.
And so I guess that down air was really smart, right?
Yeah.
Worked super well. Ooh, that's not going to kill though.
Yeah, Scraddle's doing a good job of just like keeping away, like just far enough away from Zai to like get him to get impatient and come to him.
Oh, too slow. Oh.
Pivot up smash.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh no.
Oh, what? Dicey. It's getting dicey.
This is so big.
Oh no. That was going to be a stock of legends if Scraddles cleaned that up, but Zai with the down smash going to do it. Getting close. We got a bit of a crowd coming on now.
Which is like all big people, even though we're in Adelaide.
That sounds about right. Oh, that shield drop back here.
Oh, no, what?
Oh, that was so close as well. Like, Zai could have dropped down with a shine. Done. Oh, both of them really nervous right now.
It's not going to kill, is it? It's not over. Uses his double jump, though.
Man, Scraddle's fishing so hard for an aerial.
Fair enough. Back air will pretty much end it. Oh, missed.
Oh, the crouch cancel.
Tech. Oh,
he did it anti-hop.
Oh, what?
Oh, no,
pushes him off.
This is close, dude. This is close. Scraddles is kind of falling apart now. He just wants one strong hit, man. Just give it to me. Come on, just run into it. That's all he wants right now, but he's not getting anything. Oh, they're not hitting.
What's happening? What's happening? He misses a shield drop with UCF. Goes high. But Zai's not interested in covering. Oh my god, that could have shield poked. What? What? Oh, what?
This is so
what?
No.
What?
Is that it?
No!
Oh my god. Oh, that's rough for Scraddles. Oh no. That's a sad face. That's the saddest face I've seen all day, dude.
Oh no. That hurt me.
Dice takes a casualty. Ugh. Scraddles dropping a set to Zai. That's rough, man. That is rough.
Zai's squatting away the pain. That was absurd.
That was pretty crazy, honestly. All right, so up next we have, I think it's Musket.
That looks like Musket, right?
Can
I call him Kevin? Because there's that soccer player called Kevin Musket.
Musket Milo. Oh.
So is Musket going to play Fox?
Yes. Wait. Right. It depends if if Milo's playing Puff, he'll play Fox. But if Milo's playing Fox, he'll probably play Peach. That is my assumption.
Well, he's picked Peach, so I guess.
I think Musket might be playing Peach for first game.
Yeah.
And then switch to Fox later, and I think he's just gonna ride against this Puff. Like so.
Well, it seems like Milo's right. What I heard, he's back to Puff all the time now.
Is he?
I don't know. Damn,
dude. What a timeline we're in. I think I want to get some warm-ups in. So they're nice and fresh.
The floaties.
The floaties need that warm up. The crisp shield drops. Beautiful. All right, so yeah, this will be interesting one to watch because I haven't seen these guys play this one for ages. I haven't seen the Peach Puff in a very long time. I guess they're saving that their secondary spacies for when they're a bit more proficient for the majors.
Yeah, maybe the confidence not quite there.
Yeah. That's my assumption.
This 34-man tournament.
Yeah, it's major.
If you say so.
It's our major.
It is.
It's our major.
Yeah, it's big for Adelaide.
Big in Japan.
Big in Japan.
All right, so it looks like they're gonna get into it, and this will be. I can't pick this one. Obviously, like the favorite is Musket, but Milo's just so like he's got a lot of clutch. Like Milo's got so much clutch, dude.
This matchup is gonna be rough. Well, I feel like Milo doesn't feel like the kind of person who really fishes for rest, and this is actually one matchup where you can just fish for rest.
Just up tilt. Oh, done.
Yeah, like just do a nair at them and then like score. Yeah. He's gonna get, yeah, you gotta DI all the way out and then you just don't get followed up at all from down throw. Musket's starting strong. Oh, that shield poke, that's rough. Puff's shield is kind of bad.
Yeah, especially like, there's actually like a lot of situations where you can get Puff to shield against Peach and then just like, you down smash her and she'll get poked almost every time.
Yeah, you want to avoid being, put in shield.
Whoa, how did both those moves miss? Fair from Peach and back air from Puff just like whiffed completely.
Forward tilt, alright. Oh, that back air ate the turnip and hit. Too aggressive. We need to recognize that he didn't really have an advantage there.
Musket taking a bit of a lead. He's just kind of copying a lot of straight hits, but no death just yet. Milo hasn't picked this one up, but that, okay.
Up B, but it's
He
very
had no
high.
option.
Milo kind of backed off at the moment he needed to press his advantage there, and it let Musket float over the top of him. Oh, hey, it's Nick.
Nick is straight up.
Finally.
He will hop on commentary now.
This stock is still going. What's up, Nick?
I'm just excited to see my boy Milo back in action, losing.
Yeah, finally finds an up smash.
Yeah. This is a tough one. Surprisingly tough for Puff.
Yeah, I don't know. You certainly have to play, like, I think Puff has all the tools, but it's like, it's very hard.
Puff wins, I think, but it's that, like, in terms of raw priority, I think Peach wins.
Yep.
And she has moves that last for very long. The only way for Puff to beat Peach's moves was like a back air, but that only covers like a short amount of time.
Yep.
So you really have to like capitalize on having like a much better punish game, which Puff does have.
Super feel that. Puff has to. Peach has kind of the easy mode if you're both a little bit off.
Yeah, she's got the big hits that'll kill at 100. Whereas Puff has to work a little harder, but she can also get the rest. So.
Yeah, although Milo doesn't feel like he's not the kind of player who really fishes for rests, right? He wants to play it solid, like back airs and.
Catch him on lost stock fishing.
Yeah, true. Bit of the Hungry Box school of like fishing for rests.
The problem with Milo is like. Well, I'll formulate this thought better in a moment. You go.
All right. So, I don't know what the problem with Milo is yet. So.
He just like makes some really bad decisions in like little situations. Like when he's got an edge guard, he won't cover like the right angles for Peach to like float down to. Like you saw earlier, and like before I jumped on commentary, there was one where Musket was like floating outside with a parasol, and Milo went for like the hardest call out with like an up air. He like went further out, and basically all you have to do as Puff is like stay between the Peach and the ledge. Oh, let's go! That'll do it.
Damn! Is he gonna be able to kill him? No, great DI.
Yeah, you can't do much to punish a rest with Peach. If you have time, you can do like some turnip stuff, but if you're coming back from a respawn, that's the rest. If you,
yeah. But because he was right at the edge there, that made it harder, right? He couldn't really get away from the down smash and stay on stage as easily.
Yeah, shield DIing with Puff is a dangerous game as well. Like if you get caught in the blender and your shield breaks, then you die, and if you get hit, then you die.
Got him. It's kind of an example. Peach just put out a huge, long, like, lasting hitbox.
I think Peach's best moves in the matchup are back air #1 and Nair. Oh, that's painful for Milo. He just ate the 3 hits of the down smash. Made the kill percent just about. Like, a good Nair with like bad GI kill.
Went for a like back air. Maybe he could have gone for. Oh no!
Can't be dash attacking like that, Musket. That's,
Did he mean to do that? Is that like?
He meant to do that.
Yeah.
Musket fishes.
Yeah. Okay. This is not the right matchup to fish though. Like, he had the center stage. It's a floaty matchup. You should be just walling out. Like what?
With Peach especially, you can do low committal back airs and nairs and occasional forward airs. But I think he's gonna go Fox now, which is high volatility matchup, as you've no doubt heard from American. Like this.
Eat it. Eat that mic.
Alright, anyway, Musket going to Stadium. This is like the hardest counter pick for Fox in the matchup, in my opinion.
The scene's wrong, Kai. Sorry. Cheers. Yeah, this is a good stage for it though, like, because as Fox you can use the space and play a laser game, which is much less volatile than having to actually scrap with Puff.
I think Musket's good at this matchup as well. Like, he's good at knowing when to fish for grabs, knowing when to fish for all the right moves at the right times. And because it's like hard as Puff, if you're on the ground to get away from the grab, like even if you spot dodge the grab, you can't get away from it. That's it. Oh no! Can't be dropping those. Musket gave a little fist bump there.
Ooh, that's a bit dirty. Like your mistake. Like.
Yeah, he'll take those. Musket's he definitely takes those. And it's rough to come back from this. Like, especially on Stadium, you have to catch the Fox, and like he'll take a lot of chip damage, like just getting there.
Like the platform positioning is kind of interesting. Like Fox can stay under them a lot and be pretty safe on shoot lasers. And then you get the transformations. Like, ugh.
And up throw up air is just so good on this stage. Like, Puff doesn't have that many spots to land, and like if you're on the other side of the stage, she can't play the ledge if you're up. So she has to come all the way across the stage to you.
Oh, got him. And that kills. That's
it's rough. I mean, you know, would have killed even harder in a PSC.
Yeah.
So no complaints. Good call out there. Most Foxes will want to recover high onto the tree to be safe, so Milo recognizing that.
This gives you a lot of opportunities to tech or whatever. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The tree is safe space for Fox.
I think at the end of the day, though, it would have been hard for the Puff to get down. No, you got a pounder up there.
Oh, can he come? Yes. That's very nice.
Good choice.
Puff is not really... Well, she's fast enough technically to react, especially on a smaller platform like this, right?
Yeah. It's like a hard reaction. You can usually cover tech in place and no tech with a rest, and then back air the one behind you.
Yeah.
It just depends which way your momentum's going, because usually you can cover tech in place and one direction with rest. Like using your momentum, but going back to get the other one is hard.
Yeah. But in spite of it, like, Musket still looks reasonably comfortable.
Yeah, Musket's he's a full hopper. Also, I think Musket has the best up throw up airs that I played against S-Puff. I was playing Dumb B yesterday and giving him the hands with my Puff, and he did not have the same kind of up throw up airs as Musket has.
It's not that hard.
Musket's just very consistent and gets like a nice meaty one that's hard to SDI out of.
Yeah.
Whereas Dumb B tries to get the like early Trouble Puff one.
Yeah, I actually don't like it because the Trouble Puff one encourages you that you go for the earliest possible one, but sometimes it's actually right to delay.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Puff can actually rest out of it.
Yeah, I mean, Hungry Puffs can sometimes. It's not a reliable option,
no.
For sure. Especially in situations like this where the Puff's already behind and you eat those lasers and up smash and you're dead.
Yeah.
So.
Because it's very rare. Only at low percents really is Fox going to be deep enough in you before you the first hit comes out for you to even hit.
Yeah. That's a tough one. He got caught on the lip of the stage there.
Yeah, no real chance of following that one up. Oh, that's scary. Only gets a back air. Like, that could have been... Milo was super confident. Gets
Milo's
fist bumped back. Yeah.
Good shit, Milo.
That was nice.
That's the first time he's ever beaten Musket. So.
Oh, wow. Shit, Milo.
I mean, it's only pools, so Musket's still in winners, presumably.
Yeah.
Assuming he makes it out.
But, oh. We can turn this a little bit as well. There we go.
I was playing on a setup just then, non-UCF setup. This is the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Shout out to UCF. That is
It's
good.
so
I like
good.
UCF.
Yeah, like
UCF.
I don't know, I was like Johnning. I was like playing Miles, and I was Johnning, and he was like, "Oh, that wasn't UCF, was it?" I was like, "Miles, take my controller," and he was like, "Wow, this is the worst controller I've ever seen. Like, this is terrible." Just like wasn't dashing when he would dash back. It wasn't even like the slow dash back. It just wouldn't do anything.
What?
It was like doing a slow turn into walk. I was like,
oh. I
Not
mean,
good.
it sounds like you need a new controller anyway. Like,
no, I went on to UCF setup straight afterwards and just grinded solo movement for a minute, and I was like, yeah, this feels better.
okay. You know what I don't like? People who haven't tried UCF who are like anti-UCF.
The purists.
Yeah, but like, once you play it, you're like, wait, this is just
It's a better game.
it's just better.
Yeah. All right, we got Ollie versus Alan's coming up for you. Ollie, the favorite, he's ranked higher. He's an old school player. Alan's an old role player, plays Fox. So we'll probably see Fox versus Sheik today. And it'll be close because Alan's has a lot of practice against the South Australian player Grim Tuesday, also a Sheik mate. So, and he's also taken sets of Florats in the past.
Grim's a Sheik main now.
He's a journeyman, for sure. So we're going to have some hand warmers presumably, and just testing out the UCFs. I think Fox strongly wins this matchup, and it's just tough for like Sheik to get any kind of like meaty hit on Fox below like 40%.
You need a grab.
You need a grab, you need a needle, and even in PAL, like the grab tech hit is much harder.
Yeah, that's true. It's a little bit rough times.
You can cover both tech in place and tech in with up smash.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
So
I guess especially like near the ledge, that'd be pretty handy.
yeah, it works on Fox, not on Falco. And it's like easy to get in PAL because you just do the running up smash and it covers both. Presumably because of like some kind of hitbox drag shenanigans, makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, right. Like you just slide a little bit
Yeah.
at the end. Like, that's cool. All these
Yeah, I
Sheik
find
mains
myself
out
getting
there.
it all the time by accident when I'm only trying to cover second place. So, but Ollie's been working on his check chasing.
Classic. I don't know. There's like no amount you could work on the tech chase and not occasionally get taken place shine. It's just like
Yeah.
so fast.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy option. A lot of Sheiks that I play against don't even opt to try and tech chase Fox. Like they'll tech chase my moth, but like when it's the Fox, I'll just go for like a read.
Yeah.
Because like the risk reward for tech chasing any other character is really good, whereas Fox you just eat a big punish if you miss.
Same with Falco.
Yeah.
Getting shined is so bad by
At least
either.
with Falco you can space outside the shine fairly easily.
Yep, because it's much smaller.
Yeah. So you can go for like a slightly late grab. That's what I found myself doing when I used to practice on the old 20XX, but every CPU had wake up shine. I found myself like subconsciously, like when I was late for the tech, I would just go for like a space grab. But then I realized it was giving me bad habits in terms of actually reacting to things. So
True, because you're timing it for that, like
Yeah.
rather than timing it for the actual reaction.
I was like okay with being late, which I shouldn't do.
Yep.
Oh, can't get much of a follow up from that. Slow get up. That's the Sheik classic. Is air dodge on stage, and then down smash.
Yep.
See Florats make liberal use of it. That's how he
Oh
gets
no! Missed that
That's,
angle completely.
Yeah. It's the worst SD. It like happens at all levels of play. Like it's the first one you experience, and it'll always happen. Unless
Especially it's so warm in here, and like I'm pretty sweaty. Like, can
Unless
easily slip.
you've got a smash box, in which case you never have to miss the angle.
Yeah, that's broken.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Never accidentally get a horizontal angle.
watching Hacks play, and like he does things, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm meant to be impressed by that, because he's the controller, like just does that for free. He did like a pivot like shield drop nair, and I'm like, yeah, but like if I did that, that would be hard. But you have some dumb controller.
Yeah, I agree. Like all the pivot up tilt stuff is like, well, you don't actually have to like slightly angle up the curl stick. You just have to like press a modifier.
Yeah, that's so gross. It's not fair.
I agree. It's like, if there are any advantages, I don't think it should be allowed. Even if there are disadvantages, it's like, there's no reason to use it unless it's like better, unless you have like hand problems or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is there some way to like compromise hand problem fixing? Maybe, but
Because like it's straight up better for a lot of things, like shield dropping.
it's weird. It's just weird. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. The game was definitely intended to be played on it. Ollie's looking alright.
Ollie is looking alright. My problem with it is like, when you become a top player in Melee, presumably, you learn to play against human beings.
Yeah.
And they can do things that human beings can do, and they can't do certain things that human beings cannot do. And then you just have to play against like people that have access to this whole other like selection of mix-ups.
Yeah, I guess it's not inherent. That's not inherently a bad thing, but it does make it like kind of rough. Like all this experience you have is being invalidated by the new controller.
Yeah. It's like a new character, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, this is this character that you have to buy for $150.
Or more. Like, I feel like 150 is cheap for one of those things, right?
Yeah, maybe. So Alan's lost the first game, he's got the Yoshi's. Pretty good stage against Sheik, but like Ollie likes the stage. He'll kind of pick it against Faces.
Yeah, it's certainly not a clear cut. Like this is the counter pick kind of stage. Like, it's got to be FD, right? That's the clear
or
cut.
Stadium.
Yeah.
FD and Stadium both amazing. Yoshi's pretty good.
There's enough variability in the way you play Fox and Sheik, though, that like certain players can be more comfortable on this stage as Fox or Sheik, or like.
That was a really good tomahawk grab from Alan's on the tech stage.
And good to get that up there as well, going off the stage.
Yeah,
a little bit scary.
Sheik a lot of percents. Oh, goes for the up air instead of the up tilt. Good choice. He is low on board, so it probably doesn't actually work, but Ollie didn't opt to jump out. Oh, no sound.
Yeah, there's been some weird buzzing.
Alright.
Melee is weird. Stuff happens.
Anyway, back to the game.
It's too warm, dude. I just want to, like...
So warm.
We need like a little, like, one of those, like, pool, like little shell pool things for the common for us to sit in instead.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
amazing.
pool.
Yeah.
100%.
The commentator kiddie pool. That's not like no electrocution risks there at all.
Sorry. Could've died so late. I had to like find parking today, and the only place I could find parking was like it was like a meter parking, but none of us had coin, so I just paid like $3 for like 2 hours. I have to go back in a minute. Ugh. I have to go back at like 120. It's bad. Because like no one wanted to catch a bus.
Why not? Buses are fine, right?
Dweebs, I don't know.
Yeah. Soft.
We're a bit late and still had to get here. So.
Okay.
Yeah, Alan's staring down the barrel here of a defeat. Not the most surprising.
He is done.
Yeah, it's rough. I mean, the volatility in the matchup is like very one-sided until Fox has like a really good punish game. Like,
Yeah.
she can kind of just abuse pretty easy stuff and take cheap stocks, whereas like Fox has to like really work a lot harder. And the advantage that Fox has in the matchup is like he is harder to hit. He's like got a better neutral game. His crouch cancels are amazing, and also he can punish really well at a certain level. But you really have to know your flow charts.
It's
Also,
really
Ollie with the port 4 advantage.
Yeah, true. That does help a little bit.
Making it a winning matchup.
Yeah, I've like a couple of the, especially shoutouts to Heart. Have you heard of Heartstrings?
Yeah.
Just complains about how playing against Fox is like a constant execution test. Which is funny because I feel like you talk to a low-level Fox player and they'd be like, you know, playing against Sheik is an execution test because she's like tilting and you got to like get around all the hitboxes. But to him, like, because he's trying to reaction tech chase and like do all the proper edge guards, like Fox is just out there trying to like take your place, shine you, and kill you for it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Scraddles against Sora. Now Scraddles lost to Zaya earlier, so he really needs to pull something out of the bag if he's going to make it out of points today.
So that was they were the like kind of 4th and 5th seeds.
Yeah, and Trinic is in the pool.
Ooh,
Scraddles actually
Trinic's
barely
scary.
scraped by Trinic and popped off in a very large way. But he was like, yeah, I'm going to make it out of pool. He was very confident in making it out of pools after like the Trinic said, and then lost to Zai. So
Oh,
pretty
okay.
heartbreaking. Pretty
Yeah.
stacked pools, honestly.
That Zai Scraddle set was pretty rough to watch.
Yeah.
It hurt me.
I only saw the last like 10 seconds. Looked pretty spaghetti.
Yeah, it was so spaghetti. All the games ended super spaghetti.
Yeah.
So we get to see the Sora Marth, do we? Is that what's happening here?
Sora's Marth's pretty good, especially against Fox.
Yeah.
He understands how to slice up the space animals.
Slice. You didn't say it the Mimi way, Nick.
It's true.
You messed up, dude.
Yeah. Cuts. Slice.
I really feel you, like, super into this. Like, you're selling
I
it.
love memes. I actually think DJ Nintendo is a fantastic commentator. In an objective sense, I think he's one of the best.
You would.
He's got good game sense, good matchup knowledge, good inside jokes and like turns of phrase that everyone can get on board with. It's one of
Great
the
wave
best.
dash back grab.
Whenever I see Sora's Moth on like netplay streams or whatever, he's just going in. He's like, he's got some combos.
So we're going to be disappointed if he doesn't do some cool stuff then.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, what?
Good choice. Use the invincibility.
Yeah. Do you have to be fast to get the second hit out invulnerably, or is it kind of just free?
You can get it out invulnerably, yeah.
Yeah, because it looked like it was.
Well, it's like, I don't know, like frame 15 or so, maybe the second hit comes out. I'm not exactly sure, but
Okay, yeah, that's pretty lenient.
yeah. I know that you can get well, I know it auto cancels on frame 25, and I know that you can get an invincible auto cancel, yeah, off the ledge, and like only have like 1 frame of vulnerability.
That's
So
pretty cool.
I would assume it's relatively easy to get
The second hit to be out
Yeah.
invulnerably, which is... What?
the boy's getting wrecked.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
it's a bit sad, but that'll happen to you if you're a little bit off against Sora, or even if you're on sometimes.
Exactly. It can happen.
Yeah.
Scriddle's kind of like these edge guards, he's not really using ledge invincibility in a way that I would use if I was Fox, but he kind of made that one work. It was, as like Mango would say, an American edge guard. Like, it made a couple of,
Scenic
like,
route?
Yeah, exactly.
What did that side be?
I love scenic route. I think that's the best, like, the best phrase for describing that.
Whoops.
That's Spud?
With his
Alex
into your
19?
seat ears?
Yeah, exactly. Spud doesn't really have a New Zealand accent. Oh, that's a good choice.
What?
He could have lived that. He could have lived that.
Sora.
No, Scriddles.
What do you need? Like
I
SDI up?
reckon he went down on the Firebox.
Huh.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like he could have lived that.
Yeah.
He was still in the magnifying glass. Like, he was on the screen.
Yeah. Well, it's not NTSC though, so...
I reckon he could have lived.
Yeah. I need someone to get me some water. It's toasty in here.
Yeah.
I reckon I can like pour it out into my water bottle. Let's go.
Alright, we got the Falco coming out. Yeah, that's a call out.
Ouch.
The Scriddle's probably a little bit more comfortable in this matchup, but it's a hard one. I think this is like Fox's like most technically demanding matchup.
Hell yeah. Like lasers and...
Yeah.
Got like SDI, although I think actually like against Mark, SDI against combos is super important, but...
Yeah, it's just like getting a hit in the neutral, because like with Moth, at least you have like big windows, whereas Falco you got tiny little windows, and his moves still completely out-prioritize yours, so like you have to either play very defensive and make it come to you. Oh, that was an amazing drift. It's a Dreamweave.
That feels bad. You're like, oh, I got the stock, I can bring this back.